Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of the Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support greatly. I wanted to talk a little bit about when you can expect another trailer for The Odyssey. The Odyssey is releasing, I want to say mid-July, July 17th, 2026. Definitely going to be one of the biggest films of the summer. I think essentially it's $1 billion film in the making from Christopher Nolan, and there's been quite a bit of promo for the film, right? So the promo started last year. We had a teaser trailer that was in the summer of last year, right? You had that tied to the Superman film. You had that tied to a couple other films as well as it. I don't actually, now that I think about it, that wasn't even released online. That teaser trailer, I don't believe is even released online still. That was a cinematic thing, right? So what they did at Universal Pictures is they said, you're going to get the first look at Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, but it's not going to be released on the internet. So you had to go to the theater and see it on the big screen to actually experience that trailer. That's how it played out. I remember, and I think that's interesting for marketing, right? It helps with cross-marketing other films. It helps other studios. It helps the theaters as well because it makes people that are interested in maybe seeing something that you can't see online or get access to come to the theaters and watch a movie that maybe they want to see. Or maybe even some people are just so excited they want to see a sneak peek at a movie that they are going to see in the future just to see that trailer because it is something that is exclusive to the theater experience, right? And so you had that teaser release, which I did see in theater, right? And then there's some time that passed. The 70 millimeter IMAX tickets went out on sale. Those got picked up just like the Dune Part 3 tickets did very quick. And then you had, I believe it was the 6-minute prologue. I want to say the 6-minute prologue came out. That was again tied to Avatar Fire and Ash. So that would have been in December. I believe that was a 6-minute prologue for the Odyssey footage, dialogue, obviously. And then you had that official trailer release shortly after that. And that was released online, which you can see right now on YouTube. And I'm going to link it down in the description for everybody who is interested and has not seen that trailer. And so that was a few months back. Now we're in April. The film comes out in July, like I said. I think the time frame for marketing for this film as far as another trailer is going to be the top of June. I do feel like that is when the essentially general public tickets are going to go on sale. We talked about the IMAX tickets. That's 70 millimeter IMAX only, right? So right there, that's niche. We're talking about the mainstream general public tickets where you're going to be able to see 35 millimeter IMAX if you need it, right? You're going to be able to see it in all formats, 2D. I don't think they're doing this in 3D. That's crazy. 2D formats in all different areas within the city you live in and nationwide, right? And worldwide at that point in time. And so I think those tickets are going to release sometime in early June. And with that release, I believe you're going to get possibly the final trailer for The Odyssey. So keep your eyes out on that, ladies and gents. Now, I would not be shocked because they put out those IMAX tickets so early that potentially they put out the tickets sometime in May. I don't think it's going to be early May. It could be later in the month of May. But I believe by the first week of June, you're going to get ticket sales up for The Odyssey. You're going to be able to get whatever tickets you want for it a month prior. I think that's going to make sense. Obviously, talking about the impact that this film is going to have in the summer. So they're going to get a head start on that like they've done with other films before. I think even Backrooms has pre-sale up right now, and that film doesn't come out to the end of May. So if the Backrooms or A24 is putting out tickets right now, The Odyssey's definitely going to be front-running the timeline right there. And so I think early June, you are actually going to get a trailer along with the announcement of tickets being up for sale for The Odyssey. And I think this trailer is going to expand on things that people have already seen now. Like I said, I saw the teaser in theater. It was cool. I believe it lasted under 30 to 35 seconds. It showed some scenes. There wasn't really any dialogue or anything like that, right? But you saw a couple scenes, and then it was stopped at that. That's a teaser. It doesn't show you much. There's no context to anything. Right. And then, like I said, I didn't see the 6-minute prologue and I didn't see the official trailer yet. So I'm sure they expounded upon that. I've heard people that are interested in the film, they have seen the trailer and they said, you know, it got them amped for the movie. But this final trailer is definitely going to get everybody prepared for the release of the film on July 17th. So I'm speculating a trailer for early June, ladies and gents, for The Odyssey. Let me know down in the comments, when do you think that last trailer is going to release for the film? Do you think there's going to be some more TV spots, maybe be an additional trailer before the final trailer. And let me know when you think the tickets will go on sale for essentially general admission for this film. I want to know your thoughts on that. With that being said, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video. I appreciate it. And it's Neff signing off. Be safe.